We are back at the S.H.I.T.S podcast. We are shooting the shit, starting some shit.
I'm picking up where the shit left off. You know it.
Yeah, I'm your host, Monsoon, Staraw, the coolest cat you heard thus far.
Yeah. I'm Bubba Ball, one of the dreads you can't catch at the mall unless it's a motherfucking outlet mall. I go where the deals is at.
You did? Hey, very special guest to the podcast this week. Hey, MC, engineer, just dope ass MC, man.
Hold on.
Hey,
This guy's great.
he rolling up.
And he's rolling the wood. Wood gang in the fucking building. Hey, come on, man.
Y'all make some noise to my man, Javo.
Yes, sir.
I got him smoking woods with me. He a joint smoker, but he fuck with me on the woods and shit.
Yeah. We'd like to thank y'all for tuning in to the S.H.I.T.S podcast.
We bite.
We back, y'all. Yo, shout out to my radio Chicago, powered by the Support District Radio. Y'all can check us on my radio Chicago every Thursday, 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. every Thursday, playing that shit.
Yeah,
playing that shit. Hey, independent artists, if y'all got some music, some quality music that y'all trying to get played, send an MP3 to dopemusicshits@gmail.com. If it's dope, you know, so we're gonna play it.
Make sure your shit sound good, right?
Make sure your shit sound good.
Mix right, you know what I mean? Give us the best quality of your best version of your shit so it can get played and people can be like, damn, who is that?
Who is that?
We love getting emails like, man, who's that third or fourth song? Now we gotta go back and look at our playlist. You know what I mean? To see who the fuck we played. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, man.
Also, shout out to the Block 105 Radio, www.theblock105.com. Y'all can check us out on every Friday at 9 a.m. on the block, theblock105.com.
Literally on the block.
And then also, hey, y'all make sure y'all check out the website, theshitspodcast.com. Y'all can check out the YouTube videos. Y'all can check us on all podcast streaming platforms. Y'all can check out events that's coming up. We got the merch on there. You can get in tune with us on Snapchat, iHeartRadio, all that shit. Just go through the website, theshitspodcast.com. Yeah. So with that being said, we'd like to do a check-in on the podcast. And this week, we got my man Javo. So, bro,
you first.
How was your week, man? Let us know.
Man, it was pretty hectic, man. Honestly.
Damn.
I've been out kind of grinding though. Been on my Uber Eats grind. Shit.
Typical Chicago shit then?
Yeah, typical Chicago shit, honestly.
Motherfuckers tip, fam.
Hell yeah, no, I shout out to everybody that tip, bro. I'll definitely be like, it's on my little thing, like, I'll pay for studio time with that joint.
Yeah.
They be tipping like 10, 15.
That's what's up.
$20 sometimes. Well, I'll be fucking with them. One white guy just recently. Yeah, it was just recently we got pulled up on him. Folks was happy because I called him and told him they ain't have his order. He's like, yeah, normally they don't do that. So he's like, felt like I got a tip for you. I pull up, folks gave me a 20 on.
There we go.
That's love. That's love.
When I used to drive for Uber, I got a $50 tip one time. The ride wasn't even $50. The one was giving me $50. I was like, hell yeah.
Love.
I cashed out, nigga. I'm done for the night.
I'm done for the night.
Right, done.
Bubba Ball, man, how was your week, bro?
Man, my week was good, man. I couldn't complain, man. You know, weather and shit had a nigga dreary. I wasn't as productive as, you know what I mean? It had my spirit down a little bit.
Weather did drop, bro.
Yeah, man. You know, so fall has failed. It seemed like, you know what I mean? I be still walking the dog and shit. And, you know, he don't give a fuck. He like, come on. You know what I mean? Let's go. Nigga, I don't give a fuck. As long as it ain't raining, get me up out this crib. Let's go so I can piss on some trees and shit. So everything was good, man. The shorties, they doing good in school. No complaints and shit. So shit, like I say, everything peaceful on my end, bro.
That's dope. Hey man, for me the week was cool, man. Man, I had a chance to get out this morning, man. You know, last time I told you I went to breakfast by myself, which was cool. But this morning, man, me and Jalen went out to breakfast, man. And I just really wanted to take him out, man, just kind of pick his brain and just rap with him about some shit. Yeah. And it was, and honestly, it was a really fucking good conversation, man. Shout out to my son, Jalen, J Boogie, man. I had a really nice time talking to that dude this morning, man. It was like, it was heartwarming.
Was it a bonding session as well?
Yeah.
It's always a bonding when you get them one-on-one solo. I say I'm gonna do my daughter like that. I went and got an early dismissal with her today.
Yeah.
You know, she wasn't feeling
Shout out to you, boy. My people.
And yeah. You know, it's that generation. And then she had sent me out and shit. So I went up there and shit and got to see a couple of my old buddies, you know what I mean, who went there and shit. You know, they just had their shooting and shit. So I'm like, what's going on? She's like, I ain't feeling good. My stomach and shit hurt.
I ain't hear about it.
And for good attendance, they had Hurls bring the truck up there, bro. This is how spoiled these kids is, bro. They had Hurls in the cafeteria handing out like 4-piece wings or 3-piece wings for free, my nigga. Just if you had good attendance, like if that ain't an incentive for the week to go to school for 5 days on time, you know what I mean?
4-piece.
I'm like, man, I'm going to give me a 3-piece of that motherfucker. That shit was smelling so good. I'm watching all the kids come out with Harold bags, bro. Man. Legit Harold bags, like not no brown paper bag. They gave their ass real Harold bag
with the chicken on there running.
All the attendants and they're like, okay, take your beer.
Shout out to Harold's,
class, you know. So Harold's making sure the kids stay motivated.
Yeah,
that's a motivating tool. You know, don't nobody want
gotta step your game up.
Miss out for some free Harold's, right? Uncle Remus, what y'all on?
Y'all gotta step y'all game
up. Y'all gotta do something, man. The kids doing good attendance.
I never had Uncle Remus.
Me neither. I never had it.
I never had that.
Nah. That's what's up.
I had hella Harold's.
Yeah, I mean, you ain't
missing too much.
Are you from out south or out west?
Now he from out south. He ain't never had Uncle Remus because you know everybody out west had Uncle Remus.
Okay.
So when you do finally get it, you know what I mean. Make sure you go live and report that shit. You know what I mean? Because all people that have had Uncle Remus all their life, when they eat Harold's, they be like it was decent. You know, they don't give it the props because maybe it ain't that good to them. You know what I mean? Because whatever you used to eating that shit.
Wale said it was overrated in the city. Went against his ass.
But it's Wale though. Look at Wale. You got to think about Wale. Like I can picture Wale saying some shit against
and some sandals with some sandals on and shit.
Nah, Wale be having some flash shoes on, so you know he one of them niggas.
Harold's on like $12 for 4 wings now.
Yeah, Harold's like, we giving you organic chickens, nigga.
Ever since the pandemic. Hey, also I gotta let y'all know next Monday God damn it, what's that? The 18th? Is it the 18th?
This Monday.
This Monday. The 18th. We're doing Karaoke Monday out in motherfucking Day 21 out in Cayman City. We did that shit on the 4th.
So the rappers, if you rapping or whatever, y'all can bring y'all music too, right?
They let y'all do that?
They let you bring your music.
If you got your music, come bring your music, man, and they let you spit some shit. You can't do 3-4 songs. They only gonna let you do one motherfucking song because Bertha and all the ladies that she came with wanted to get up there and sing the Staple Sisters and shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I'm cool. I'm on one. I just need one opportunity.
Yeah, that's all you need.
So it's at Day 21, man. It's this Monday. Karaoke
Monday. It's karaoke, so you know the crowd gonna be kind of easy on the ears. You know their ears is.
Hey, bro, but there was some motherfuckers in there that could sing. Like,
a lot of. That's what I'm saying. People were actual singers. So you know you get in there with the motherfuckers and we gonna shoot this bitch up. And, you know they gonna be looking at you like, I just want to sing Gladys Knight. You know when is this dude getting off the mic? You know what I mean? Like they gonna be on your ass like that. So yeah, you know, make sure you coming with some shit that everybody can vibe to.
Hell yeah. Hey, so we're gonna take a break real quick. We come right back with this interview with my man Javo. Hey yo, shout out to all the people out there who went to karaoke and fucked up because they couldn't read the lyrics and shit. Anyway, it's the Shits podcast. It's the
still stayed on the mics. That's important.
Fridays, 9 a.m. Catch us at www.theblock105. It's the shits. We coming through.
We are back at the Shits podcast, and we in this motherfucker kicking it with my man Javo.
Good boy.
We're trying to figure out how you rolling that wood up. Because he's rolling these woods.
Y'all gotta watch YouTube.
My bad, y'all. I'm definitely taking.
No, you good. I mean, like,
well, that bitch go smoke.
That's all I'm worried about.
used to say some of my sweets be tight and some of my sweets be fucked up, but all my sweets go smoke so Swisher smoke can get sucked up. Fuck you talking about? I done had some fucked up woods, boy. I done found the hole. I done been playing the flute with this motherfucker. Driving.
So, Javo, bro, tell the people where you from, man.
From Chicago, but South Suburbs, really.
South Suburbs in the house.
Which one?
Dalton.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Hold on, man. Get that man some love, man.
You tell him in the building, goddamn.
Hey, y'all better. Hey, man. I'm telling folks like this. Man, y'all better stop sleeping on Dolton, goddamn.
I wasn't the first. Hey, man. I can honestly say I don't know too many rappers that come out of Dalton.
See that?
I ain't never heard of no rapper for real that actually claimed Dalton. You know what I mean?
You got Beads out of Harvey.
Beads out of Harvey. Couple niggas out of Harvey.
You know what I'm saying?
I know a couple. Yeah, I guess they don't claim Dalton. I don't know if they claim Dalton.
Right. Leave their ass alone. Let them speak for themselves.
Y'all better start claiming Dalton, goddamn.
Yeah, that's what's up.
We gonna put you on the map. You on the map.
A quick story, like I said, when I actually met G Herbo.
Yeah.
I went to Atlanta one time.
Okay.
And he had asked me where I was from too. I told him Dalton. Folks looked at me like I was crazy. But
Yeah.
Like, oh, I'm thinking you from Atlanta or something like that.
Hell no, boy.
You from that land.
You from the crib.
You know it's busting in Dalton too, shit.
Yeah, it can be. It can be.
Busting for your ass in Dalton.
So how long you been out there?
Really since for fourth grade. Fourth grade, yeah, I moved out there. Fourth grade.
What school you went to?
Shit, I went to Franklin. Then I went to Lincoln.
Lincoln. I did some work at Lincoln. I built Lincoln.
I went and voted at Lincoln, nigga.
Hell no.
Crazy as fuck, nigga.
You see that shit?
I voted at Lincoln.
I built that motherfucker.
Then I went to the Ridge. Shout out to the Ridge.
Oh,
Thornridge. That's what's up.
Yes, sir.
So let me ask you.
So hold on, before you go any further, is it a beef still in your like generation with like Thornwood and Thornridge and Thornton?
Bro, I honestly don't know, bro. I couldn't tell you.
That's what's up. That's the older generation.
When I was there, it was like that. We definitely still like it wasn't
okay,
never
at the games.
All the games. Everybody be like, talking they shit or whatever.
Okay.
I remember because I know I had cousins and brothers that went to Thornton and like Thornridge. They used to like really get into fights and shit.
That's what I'm talking about. Like motherfuckers was thumping, boy. From what I heard in them birds,
that shit wasn't going on when I was there.
It was three schools, and all y'all in the same vicinity with each other. Like, all y'all gonna meet up at Baba's and shit on Sibley one day. Like, how the fuck is y'all beefing? Like, this is the crazy shit to me. You know, I'm from the city. I'm like, shit, I moved out there. That shit was lovely, nigga. I ain't even have to lock my doors in my Chevy. That's how sweet that shit was to me, bro. Change was still in the car. Doors open, everything in the motherfucker, nigga. Nigga, if I had a alarm.
Waiting for him.
Hey, look.
Bro, you
when I found out niggas was going down the block hitting cars, like just opening car doors, that's when I found out they was doing that shit in the suburbs. I never heard of motherfuckers just starting at the end of the block and checking every door. Hitting motherfuckers. Boy, niggas was coming out in the morning, you heard motherfuckers, man, what the fuck?
And that happened to my pops got hit too.
That shit was crazy.
My pop's a mechanic, so he had like some people.
Hella tools missing. See?
No, he had people cars like in the driveway, like a range. And that shit got broken in.
And went in their shit.
They took all that. They took the radio about that bitch and all that shit.
For sure.
Folks was sick.
Yeah,
I remember that shit like that. You know my pop's father.
That's some sick shit though, boy. And you responsible for people's cars. You know what I mean? You finna put some struts, you finna do some brakes on the range, nigga. His shit get broken.
You broke it to them, I'm gonna be mad as hell.
That's really the story.
Nigga, I'm telling you how this shit go.
So he had the Chevy Caprice Classic in that bitch, and it was the Range, so it wasn't the Benz. My fault. The Caprice was his.
I love them bitches though. The Caprice Classics, boy.
That bitch was a 75.
Box.
I think it was 75.
He had the big boy. He had the big boy. Big two-door drop, yeah.
What's damn?
I had the box Chevy 89 LS Broham.
Yeah, I
worked hard.
I get some bread, I definitely gotta give me some. I listen to Currency a lot. My nigga got a real.
Currency one.
Currency a nigga, boy.
Yeah,
Currency a nigga.
Currency. I want a car collection like that shit.
You heard his new shit?
Of course. I'm on Currency project like you was on that.
Nice. That shit is nice.
Still
so,
strong.
Let me ask you this question. So, have you always had the name Javo?
Yeah, pretty much.
Since you started rapping, you always had the name Javo.
That was before I started rapping, really.
Okay.
Kept it simple.
Yeah. I mean, it's easy. That shit easy to remember. Goddammit. I mean, like.
You are who you are. You don't need no alter ego.
Yeah, I ain't want to make up no names or nothing like that.
Yeah.
I feel you.
That's good though. That's good. You know, some motherfuckers be going with some outlandish ass shit. Little nigga on the hood, little nigga sitting on the hood. You know what I'm saying? Like that be their rap name. You be like, nigga, you can't put that shit on the fucking CD.
Your name is Norman Henderson. now all of a sudden you little nigga on the hood.
I'm talking about Norman Henderson.
All right, bro.
That's how we do.
So
that nigga want to smoke. Nigga ain't never smoked. He was a football player.
Hey, that's funny though. That's a funny thing though. I never smoked until I got to college.
Yeah, college. You know what? I thought I was
college
smoking.
went to?
Carbondale.
Yeah, SIU in the building.
I didn't finish, but
hey, you
got
the experience.
I got five.
Like a lot of us, man.
Hey, was the point there? Was the point?
Hell yeah.
Was the point there? Guess what?
Yes,
I built buildings. I built all them buildings on the far side. So
I stayed at Aspen and
Aspen Courts. Mm-hmm. That's what's up, man.
I stayed there in Brookside.
Brookside, yeah, them was some good spots.
Yeah, May Smith. I did May Smith for 2 years.
So was them a good 2 years or just a mediocre 2 years?
What you mean? I was in school.
I
was in school for 3 years.
I know all them was good.
I actually was in school up until like my junior year. Summertime suspended me because my grades got too bad.
Yeah.
And then I went back when I came back here. I went up to Governor State, but then I was like, I'm just gonna go for full on rapping.
Yeah.
But
so he's getting.
What was the question again, my fault?
About goddamn, threw me off with that.
That was pinch pennies, nigga. I remember pinch pennies off the chain.
The liquor store.
Yeah.
This nigga know everything.
Hey, nigga, I was the OG of the land, goddamn.
Fuck with this interview. They gonna go crazy. Like this nigga Carbon Daily.
You know all that
we
shit.
Had names for niggas.
hey, right, all the Carbonites. All the Carbonites knew me. Hey, I was one of the tallest niggas down there, right? And I ain't hoop. So they was like, hey man, who's bro? Because everybody started knowing me, right? Yeah. And the funniest thing about Carbondale, he'll tell you, is like when you find out, like boom, Tuesdays was a dollar bill night and shit. So I was always at the dollar bill night. Every now and then I go hoop at the rec center. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So motherfuckers could tell I could hoop, but I was older. These niggas had way more energy, and they was like trying to get on the team type of shit, trying to do shit, bro. Man, I'm getting out there hooping with their ass. I'm letting niggas shoot, bro. I ain't sticking no D. But I'm coming down on court like, come on, get some of this D. And when motherfuckers stick me, I was hitting their ass. Pow, pow, pow. And hitting them with the skull move. Man, niggas was like, hey, boy, where your ass from, OG? They was calling me OG. So I was the OG. Like, motherfuckers knew I had the dreads, all that shit. Yeah. But I was older. But I was just in all the parties. I was in all the scenes. Yeah. I had the key card to every building. In the point,
I would've knew you, bro.
You know what I mean, nigga? Any party going on, what building that bitch at? They was coming to get me, nigga. I be sleep. Motherfuckers be at my door like, hey, bro, come on, get dressed, nigga. We got 2 parties to hit up. Fuck you talking about? And these are my main little niggas, so I had to go let them in. Motherfuckers say, want to let them in. I'm opening their door. They like, oh, it's you. Come on in.
I'm piggyback on what he said.
Man, it was a beautiful time, man.
Like I said, I went for like 3-4 years. The first 2 years I was on my shit, honestly. Okay. Like I was on that, but then the third year, actually like the second year I kind of started writing. Yeah. But the third year I started rapping and shit, and I was like really more so focused on rapping. I was bullshitting too. I was smoking a lot.
Yeah.
But shit, like
that's what I
was really becoming who I am now. Honestly,
shit. Shit happened for a reason.
Yeah, that's why I say I like everything. If I ain't go to Carbondale, I probably wouldn't be rapping right now.
Okay.
My homies definitely inspired me.
Hey, we gotta take a break real quick. We're coming right back with this interview with my man Javo. Hey yo, shout out to all the motherfuckers who went to college, man, and didn't even do no homework and shit. Hey, it's the Shit podcast, y'all. It's the shit. All erotic needs and adult needs, hit up Cold Pleasures, COLEpleasures.com. That's www.colepleasures.com. It's the shits.
But I got high.
We are back at the Shits podcast, and we kicking one man, Javo.
Good boy.
Hey,
bongs and shit, gravity bongs and shit.
Letting y'all know about his stomping grounds, Carbondale, Dolton, all types of shit. So my question to you is, bro, why rap?
Why rap?
Why rap?
Because it was always really in the back of my mind.
Okay.
Honestly. Okay. Shit, I've been rapping since I was little. Shit, like I was probably.
What's little? Like what age was you? What age is your?
Like 7?
Second grade.
You can remember all that shit back then?
Yeah,
That's
bro.
what's up.
Like
What's up?
Like my peoples had me writing Christian raps because my people real. My pop side of my family real.
In the church.
Religious, in the church. Okay.
Yeah, my granddaddy, rest in peace. He was a pastor.
Okay.
There's a church right down 66 in Hermitage. Hopewell. My uncle the pastor now.
Okay.
But yeah, Reverend McKenzie.
I could tell by, I mean, like just listening to your EP. Hold on, I want to make sure I get the name right too. The EP is called.
That's that cover, the real life.
Yeah.
The cover, that's the first row in the church that I'm in, that we in. You know?
Wow. Hey, y'all gotta check this shit out. So the name of the EP is the Real Life Playlist, right?
Yeah.
It's the Real Life Playlist. Yeah. Hey, so on this nigga album cover, like it's like the first row of the church, the pew. The pew. You know what I'm saying?
That was a picture that my cousin took. His name Mario.
Yeah.
He was really like my mentor. He kept me. He definitely kept me from doing a lot of bad shit.
Nigga, this is real. This is real shit.
He took that picture. He was like, he posted on Facebook like they could be anywhere right now, doing whatever in the street.
Yeah.
They was right there. Shout out all my homies that's on there with me.
I was like, damn, it's this nigga with the Jackson 5?
I grew up with all of them and shit. Like I've been in that church as a kid. And shit.
Yeah,
that's what's up.
And I was writing
foundation.
Rap. Yeah,
bro. Yeah, it's a foundation for you.
Every Easter or something, I'm doing. Javo, we need you to do a rap. We need you to rap for the choir.
Yeah.
And then that third.
Yeah.
And then that's kind of why I didn't want to rap, because I was like, if I rap, bro, they only gonna want me to do
Christian rap all the time.
And that's why I kind of started putting it, because I was kind of smart in school too, so I was kind of putting that to the back of my mind. Like,
he said I was kind of smart.
I know how to get back. I know how to get back. Mm-hmm.
He said, I ain't gonna lie to you, nigga. He said I was kind of smart, nigga.
Yeah,
shit.
I mean, that's the thing. Like when in college, like I really just stopped applying myself. But
ain't nothing wrong with that though, bro.
But I know I just know. High school, I definitely was like, I'm just go ahead focus.
What high school did you go to?
Thornridge.
Okay, yeah. So was high school trying for you?
No, high school was
easy.
It was kind of sweet.
Okay.
I had a great high school experience. I can't complain.
That's what's up.
I played basketball.
Yeah, that's what's up.
What position?
Got girls. Shit, I was playing center like my freshman year, like center power forward. I was like I was like the tallest at that point. No count. Like through 8th grade, like sixth through freshman year, I was probably one of the tallest kids out there in Dolton.
What the fuck happened?
And like niggas just went on a real growth spurt.
Yeah.
I stayed like, cause I was like this height. I swear to God, I was like this height.
Yeah.
In 6th grade. Everybody just blew past me or whatever. So it was like, "Damn, you got to start learning to dribble the ball or something, folks."
Yeah.
But shit, I got all the way up to work. I worked my way up to a small forwards. I was good at getting boards and shit.
Right.
And like I'm a real hustle man. Shit, niggas know.
And that's unique. That's unique. Yeah, it's hard to find somebody who want to crash the board. So yeah.
Yeah. Box niggas out, G.
I taught myself how to dribble and shoot like that. When I went to Carpenter, I was busting niggas on the basketball team, man.
Yeah.
Honestly. But that's another story. Niggas know I talk shit like I'm different.
You got to though.
I'm different type of person on the court. I make niggas want to fight. I don't be trying to. It's just like they be like they can't stand me. I
get into your
I just be talking cash though. I
get into niggas' heads. You got to, and that's what make niggas want to fight, because they game get thrown off and your game still on.
Oh God, I be cool.
Your game actually turns up.
I had to cool out because I started smoking. I started getting tired. You know, because I got some lungs. So I'm like, hold on, I gotta stop out yelling shit.
Yeah. So
get worked up.
So you said you got in there, you started rapping at 7, right? Mm-hmm. So who do you think your influences are?
Man, they changed up. Yeah. They changed over time.
Now who you think your influences are?
Like back then when I was 7?
Well, let's say now. Who are your influences now?
Nah. Shit, like I said, Currency, Mac Miller.
Okay.
Yeah, that's Mac Miller, Rest Easy. That's why I sent y'all one project. I dropped the EP called Rest Easy. It was kind of supposed to be a little project dedicated to him. Yeah.
Okay.
Dedicated to Mac Miller?
Yeah, for Mac Miller fans, not dedicated to
okay.
Just like, I just hope motherfuckers that's Mac Miller fans fuck with it.
Yeah, okay. That's cool.
Yeah, Mac, Playboy Cardi, a lot of people don't mess with him.
Yeah.
Man, he throwing some, that's like.
The new school, right?
Yeah, I mean, like,
I'm throwing y'all loose. I'm
Hey, man.
my way Playboy Cardi. Nas, right now, I rock with Nas. That album he dropped,
that new
he just
shit
got a Grammy for the last one. But I always rock with Nas as a look because I got an older sister. She used to play shit like Nas, Bone Thugs, Harmony, and shit like that. That's why I say I've been listening to music for like my whole life, so I know like a whole lot of. I can go like I got a big music library in my head.
What y'all think about? Not to interrupt you, but what y'all think about this new thing right now with Nicki Minaj? You know, she's from Trinidad or one of these other countries or whatever. And the boy Michael P.
I can see a lighter, bro.
Yeah, go ahead, bro. Michael, he wanted to come out with a cognac, and it was like based off of somebody in Trinidad, and she was like, nah, she was one of the biggest people to speak against it. Michael P. Jordan, the actor, and shit, right? And
Michael B. Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan, yeah, she spoke against him, and it was crazy because now she's like sticking up for this white chick who's spraying her body to look black.
What you talking about?
This Jess chick and shit. And Nicki Minaj is like standing 10 toes down with this chick. And I'm like, damn, man.
That's crazy because they be picking and choosing.
They picking and choosing who the fuck you ride with. Like, how you go stop somebody from representing y'all country with a cognac that's finna be on shelves.
Right.
You know what I mean? Bringing that name to the forefront.
Right.
People ain't gonna know about this shit. And it's not in a bad way, but you saying he can't represent that, but you saying another chick can spray her body, be in the video with you.
But why she saying he can't bring the cognac though?
Because he's not of that culture.
Shit. I mean, like, ain't that all right.
But
so the shit is crazy, bro, because when you think about this shit, y'all are artists. And you put yourself on this music. You put yourself in this music. Right. Everything that you write about is you. And for somebody of another motherfucking
culture, it's not always the case though. And that be the problem.
Here,
some people,
you know what I mean, and steal your shit and steal everything about you. You know what I mean, and you know what I mean. And there's like nothing you can do or say about this shit. You know what I mean? Right. These fucking culture vultures, bro. This shit is getting out of fucking control.
Yeah,
like low key. Like,
I'm sorry, Kanye definitely influenced
too.
All Chicago artists is, honestly.
Well, I'm glad you said that, man, because what you think about that last album? I mean, honestly.
Donda?
Yeah. Honestly.
It's fire to me.
He said honestly.
Honestly, that shit fire to me. I'm going to tell you, 5 stars.
Well, we was having this count. We had this conversation.
Because it's like, this is how I say it. Because he went from I like Jesus was King. This again, like I like all type of music, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
And coming from I used to sing in the choir too.
Yeah.
So I like that type of music. If I heard that, I felt like Donda was the perfect mix. Plus he wasn't. I guess it was cursing on them, but he had to clean. He had to edit it out or whatever. I thought it was a perfect mix of like it wasn't secular music, but it was just like. Sure, it's what I want to create something for God and my mama.
Yeah. So for somebody, for individuals such as yourself that has strong.
Let's hit this break real quick.
Oh, okay. Let's take. I gotta take a break real quick. Hey yo, shout out to all the people out there who was going to church and rapping and was getting their ass slapped by the pastor for cursing. It's just podcast, y'all.
What up, ladies and gentlemen? It's the American Dream, the American Nightmare, the Heartbreak Kid, Young Baka. And when I come to Chicago, I check in, I get on the radio with the S.H.I.T.S podcast. One more time, man. Give a big shout out to the S.H.I.T.S podcast. Young Baka Productions, man. Holla us. We out here.
Back at it.
Proper tic-tac, nigga. We going back.
Kicking it with Javo. And he just letting y'all know his musical taste. We're going to get into that because I got questions about that.
I'll try to get this wood going.
Go ahead.
I got questions about that shit. So, we was having a conversation about the whole Kanye West album. And first of all, I give the man credit because the listening party was fucking genius.
Mm-hmm.
Like, real shit.
Party.
I think artists need to start doing that regardless. Like,
I mean, yeah.
He changed some shit with that.
He did. And I had a friend, a buddy. I'm trying to remember who the fuck said this shit. But they said he should have never dropped the album.
Just kept doing listening parties.
They should just did a tour of listening parties. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just saying.
Phenomenal, though.
I'm just saying because it was. it was kind of like a play. You know what I'm saying?
They was fucking phenomenal. Like when I seen that shit, I didn't go. I was like, I'm gonna sit this shit out. And the next day to watch on the Facebook stories, like everybody that was there, and the surprising part was like they all had different parts of the shit. Like it was that long.
I had a few homies that went.
Man,
I tried to get my tickets. I could not, boy.
I couldn't get no tickets, boy.
They wanted like 190 something for the nosebleed.
No,
I mean, it was ridiculous, man. Like it was ridiculous. I just kind of feel like that album honestly really didn't stand. Oh, now I know what I was saying.
I actually did go. I did get to see when he came to Chicago and he was doing the Sunday choir thing.
Really?
Sunday service.
Sunday service. What you think about that?
That
was turn. That's what it says. Kanye.
Yeah.
Titter for that, for whatever you want to call it. Yeah. Way to go to me.
Yeah. Yeah, bro.
He really moved like the president when he came through. Like you could feel the presence. For like it's different.
I seen too how he had like his kids was there, and you know everybody be dressed alike. They got their shit on, and his shorties was chilling or whatever. And somebody came up and tried to like take a picture of his shorties, and Kanye came down so motherfucking gracefully, nigga. Like, you know what I mean? I don't want to say it, but I'm gonna say it. Kanye came down out of nowhere, nigga, like God. And like put his hand like in the way of the camera and his face and all that shit, and like let bro know like, hey, we ain't on that,
right?
Like you know what I mean? Stop that. We ain't doing that today. Yeah. You know what I mean? And it was crazy. It wasn't disrespectful or nothing. So can't nobody say nothing. But the way he did that shit, like how he walked down, and you know what I mean, and grabbed Shorty, pushed her out the way. She looked up, seen it was dead, and kept it moving like it wasn't nothing new. I'm like, man, Kanye be on his grid.
On his shit. So I know you said you got your family had strong ties to the church.
Can I say something before we go move on?
Yeah.
I seen bro, it was like the end of it. Me and my girl, we walk into our car or whatnot. We see the little fleet just rolling off, all the little SUVs or whatnot. He come past looking at everybody with the window, like he got the window half cracked with his glass on. He just
checking everybody.
That was funny as hell. But everybody look, he just looking back at him. Folks ain't saying nothing.
The motherfuckers.
Like, this boy is the GOAT.
Yay, man.
Yay.
The motherfuckers.
Chi-Town stand up.
Them listening parties was I won't say cinematic.
Yeah, I'm in one of the Jesus Walks
to the
videos and shit.
You said what?
Originals. I'm in one of the first Jesus Walks videos.
You was in it?
Yeah.
I ain't fucking know that.
Yeah.
You what?
Yeah.
Put that on everything.
I know Kanye. I know GLC. I met Kanye through GLC.
I know that song Spaceship. Well, I know all Kanye.
I've been working this day ain't shit.
Yeah.
Now I ain't made shit.
Yeah.
Man, come on, man. Me, GLC, we went to Simeon together. He graduated a year before me. Right? Really, though, lived around the corner from GLC.
I remember that. You took me to Really Though crib.
Yeah. So me, GLC, Really Though, Timmy G. At that time, Timmy G lived right around the corner. So all us was the go-getters. I didn't rap or nothing. I was just driving niggas around always, you know what I mean? Like that shit. So I just repped the benefits of all that shit. Backstage at Kanye concerts and shit.
Going to the Dragon Room and shit.
You know how I feel then.
Bro, it was nothing better to watch niggas, you know what I mean, reach them levels. You know what I mean? Just to be there. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
I admire anybody that takes this craft seriously. You know what I mean? Because hard work gonna only pay off. You know what I mean? You gonna make it there, but it's steps.
Like
definitely levels.
Like you say, the Dragon Room, nigga, taking over the Dragon Room, performing, ain't nobody rocking with you. 2-3 weeks later, now slowly the crowd rocking. Now 2 months later, everybody there to see you. You feel what I'm saying? So man,
I remember when they played that. When they played that they record in the Dragon Room, the same night we had went to Really Though crib. So let me ask you this, bro. So I know you said you grew up in Dolton, but I know you spent some time in Chicago too, right? So let me ask this question: what has Chicago / Dolton taught you, and how do you think it's affected how you write? How do you think it's affected your music?
I think it just taught me, man, nothing is given, everything earned.
God damn it. Jews. For real.
You young to be saying shit like that. I applaud that. That's what's
like
up.
a motherfucker, man.
Yeah, that's what it put in my music. I think it, like when I started rapping, I was like kind of just on some, we turned me and my guys, get high every day type shit. I want to make it, but once I came back here, I started like, damn, I gotta
get focused.
I gotta duck bullets and shit every day.
Bro.
The third. Oh shit,
bro. Like it's. I mean,
a lot of shit happened like in the last past year. I was like a lot of my grandparents started passing. My grandma, my auntie.
Sorry to hear that, bro.
Yeah,
it's like all in like year after year down there. So it's like when I finally get out here, I'm like, damn, I'm really feeling the effects. Yeah. But luckily, when I was in Riverdale. That's when I was really like, that's when all that shit was like going.
Yeah.
Like, super bad for me when I was down there getting PTSD.
Yeah. Oh wow. Yeah. So how did you deal with how did you deal with that, or how are you dealing with that?
That's why I wrote shit.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I could do at the time. I wrote and started writing, stacking my money.
Yeah.
Made a couple moves to change my situation.
Yeah. That's a smart fucking move.
You know, now I'm in a safer area now.
There you go.
I was. Got a beautiful girl, a beautiful baby.
Man,
baby.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Shout out her name Dream with a J.
Hold on, what?
Dream with a J.
Spell it.
Yeah.
JREAM.
Okay. Dream.
Goddamn.
Dream. Okay.
And
I get it.
Chandria.
Ooh, that's dope as fuck. That's dope.
That's some shit you put on the shirt.
Oh, that's so Chicago. Yeah, that's dope too. You can start a clothing line with that, cause that's so unique. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's dope, bro.
I feel it.
Yeah,
shout out my boy Chuck too. He been with me. Since I was like in 5th grade.
What up, Chuck? Chuck in the building.
He finna start rapping too. That's what y'all don't know. He got bars too.
Bars in the building. You know what I'm talking
so what y'all gonna make a duo or
whatever God
collab?
got planned. Whatever God got planned.
Yeah, some collab.
I'm just waiting on bro. Just whenever bro ready.
That's all.
There you go. So you got a 5-year plan?
Yeah, honestly. No.
He said no. He said no, not really. No.
I feel like I'm at that. I had one 5 years ago. I'm at this point, like the shit that. Do you
think this is part of it?
Yeah, I feel like everything that happened was God's plan. Cause like shit be still, man. I'm still rapping at the end of the day. That's all I want. Yeah. But it just ain't the way it's going. I ain't planning it to go the way it was going.
Right.
Like
right. You just along for the ride.
I don't know how to explain it. So it's like shit. It's like I know I used to have certain morals and shit that I want to do. Like want to take risks and shit like that. But as time went past, I'm like I didn't do what I gotta do to do whatever I gotta do to make this shit happen.
Yeah. Right. Yo,
we take a break.
We gotta take a break real quick. Hey yo, shout out to all my motherfuckers out there, man. That's really, really, really putting in the motherfucking work and steady writing every day and going to the studio and staying up late and getting up early and man, still not changing your motherfucking socks. It's the Shits Podcast, y'all. It's the shit.
What the fuck is wrong?
This comedian Marnie P checking in from the Shits Podcast.
I'm living with her. I got dreams of being that nigga.
We are back. The Shits Podcast. I better check this shit out. This is sounds of my man Javo. It's off the Real Life playlist. Name of the joint called Getting Bigger.
I was just trying to paint a bigger picture. Know the baby nigga getting richer.
Simeon jacket on. You see?
Hey, that motherfucker Simeon jacket nice as fuck too.
That shit hard, boy.
Hey man, so the name of that record was called Getting Bigger, right?
Yes, sir.
So let us know what was the mindset writing this shit.
Okay, so that was back when I was like in Carbondale.
All right, so look.
That's when I was thinking like what's gonna be my 5-year plan, really. Shit, like what I'm gonna do after this, cause I'm like, school shit wasn't really hitting for me.
Right.
I'm finna, and then I was like, I was getting them little grants or the loans and shit from school. I'm like, I'm finna start working. Like, fuck it. And then, guess God like fast forwarded and like sped up the process for me or whatnot.
Yeah.
And shit. Once I had to move, when my homies graduated from we was out there doing the podcast or whatever.
Yeah.
And once they graduated, they moved back, so I was living with them. I actually thought I was going back to finish a semester, and I had already signed the lease for the apartment.
Yeah.
But once I had found out that summer, like on my way back to going down, I'm like, damn, I couldn't leave no hanging or nothing like that. So I was just out there still working on music, still working. I got fired a few times from a few jobs. I worked at Walmart, Macy's, or whatever.
What's the worst way you got fired?
Dirt.
I think that was that Walmart shit. Cause I had
which one? Murfreesboro? Murfreesboro or Carbondale Walmart?
I was putting in hella hours for their shit. Like then one of the best cashiers they had. I ain't gonna front my move. Shit.
Yeah.
I ain't like I just got how I can't do that shit. I'm getting motherfuckers in and out that bitch.
Yeah.
And treating motherfuckers well and all that. I know I'm talking like that now, but I got manners. I know how to talk to public.
Yeah, you sound like you know how to handle yourself. Yeah.
So either way, I must have just was late too many times. I woke up late one time, then like I got ready for work one day, was finna go. I'm like, I was trying to log in and see like what time I had to be there.
Yeah.
The joint wouldn't let me log in. I'm like, call like, you been terminated. I had to walk to that joint, sad as hell, shit, collect my last check.
And he said, my key ain't working.
You said with the Dick Sports Goods, that was the next best.
That's from the getting big. That was like that. Then when I was recording Getting Bigger and shit like that.
Yeah.
So I just knew I knew I wanted to live with my girl. I'm gonna live with my girl one day.
Yeah.
Shit. And I know I just wanna still be a rapper too though.
Yeah.
So that's what.
And look at me living with dream. Living the dream.
And that's what I'm saying. Like
it
led up to that. We got that.
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's dope as hell. So, tell us about the latest project.
Real life playlist.
Yeah.
That's really not the latest.
Well,
I'll tell you what I can tell y'all. That's my first 5 songs off my first mixtape. That's on Spinrella.
Okay.
It was a highlighted tape too. It was on the highlighted tape for like a month. Got a couple views on that. I'm gonna say more than a couple. Got more than a couple views on that. Yeah, I just decided to put that out because I'm getting ready to put out my last project of the year. So I've been putting out hella shit. I think I done put out like 4 or 5 projects this year.
Let them know. Let them know what you put out and where they can find it at.
Okay. On all streaming platforms, you can definitely find all these projects. Rest Easy. You can find the Rest Easy EP. That's Javo. You can find MIA Flows. That's Javo. You can find High Rollers EP Volume 1. So I dropped the Real Life playlist, Hyperbolic Time Flows. I dropped that joint. It's just like a little 2-piece.
Okay.
So I was going hard, hella bars. And then I'm finna drop Stone Ranger, my last one.
Stone Ranger.
Stone
Ranger. Okay, I was about to say Stone Ranger. Like
I thought about doing that honestly, Stone Ranger, but I'm like, I'm just go Stone Ranger. Cause that's what really a lot of artists doing kind of these days. Like play, it's like I'm getting into my Playboy Cardi, Wiz Khalifa, Trippie Redd type of and shit like that.
So explain that title more for me. Stone Ranger, like it's in reference to like
shit. I was just out in Texas, fried as hell. I'm in Houston. I went to Houston, and sometime my homies now. When I was just fried off the Casamigos, shit, made a name out there. That was on sound like from the Stone Ranger. But I was really playing. It came from like the Lone Ranger,
right?
Like Texas Ranger and all that shit. I was just playing with it, and I came up with Stone Ranger.
We was on that Casamigos last night, boy.
Casamigos
do something to you, Joe. Real shit.
Yeah, so I was influenced by
much of that shit.
And then like. To go more into that, that's why I just kept that vibe like with writing. Yeah. I know I've been going hard, but I was dropping projects up until point, like still going to the booth recording. I was doing like dealing with my baby being born and all that.
Yeah.
Congratulations on fatherhood.
Last year, it's breast cancer awareness month, and my mom's beat that last year.
Man.
Oh,
beat it this year. She had it.
That's what's up.
Big congratulations on that, man. Any form of cancer.
You got a lot to be thankful for, my dude.
Yeah,
any
bro.
kind of form of cancer.
So I was writing through all. That's what I was saying. I was writing through all that shit.
Yeah, staying focused and trying to.
That's really like S.H.I.T.S and MIA flows with all that. But then once High Rollers, I did some shit. I was still in my zone. Put that out. Just some random joints. Everybody know I spit bars and just fire beats. Was going hard. Shit, same thing for the hyperbolic 10 flows. Okay. It's like when I write, I damn near be having shit from like years ago. I just be adding bars to it, coming back to that shit and shit like that, and finishing up the beats and stuff like that.
So you're a writer.
Yeah.
So on the production, who was doing most of the production?
I pick most of the beats. I got like I said, I got a couple homies I know that produce.
Okay.
Shout out to West. Shout out to Sloozy.
Okay.
Slooz Interlude, that's on MIA Flows. If y'all want to check that out, he produced that beat. West Interlude, that's on Rest Easy. He produced that beat and the Cloudy Days. It's a song on there called Cloudy Days. He produced that as well.
That's what's up.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah, and then I got producers that been sending me shit too. Shout out my homie Stone Rage. Shout out Strange J. I call him Strange J. He know he gonna have some stuff on Stone Rager. Yeah, and then somebody else, I forgot his name, but he sent me a raw ass beat package.
You know what? I always tell you why I asked about your production, because just in case if you was doing it, but if you wasn't, you get the shout out, and you know what I mean. Put the people behind them projects out there as well.
I guess one producer on Instagram, he sent me some. His name Marsh. He sent me some. Marsh made it. Marsh made it. Yeah, I've been trying to like. If you got beats, send them through. Like, I'll hop on the joints. It don't really matter to me. Like,
do you look at that as how do you? I know you take that as like a form of almost a form of flattery when you get people that make beats and they sing beats. Like, you know what I mean?
That'd be love. That'd be hella love.
Cause that mean they listening to your flow. You know what I mean? And they might sing you some shit that they feel compliments your flow. You feel what I'm saying?
Fact.
For sure. So. Before we go any further, we got some shit that we do on the show. Yes, sir. It's that. It's that game portion of the show. I think birds might be fighting my ass after this. Hey, it's called First of All, man. You got 40 seconds, man. It's real quick. We're gonna blow through this shit real quick.
It's called what?
First of All.
First of all.
So basically, we're just gonna. You got 40 seconds to respond the best way you see fit. You ready?
Okay.
It's real simple. All right. Quickest way to get robbed.
Flashing money.
Quickest way to get blocked on Facebook.
Capping.
Quickest way to get heard on the radio.
Paying your bread.
Quickest way to steal from Target.
I can't even answer that. I don't know. Shit. Quickest way to steal. You said quickest way to steal from Target.
Yeah.
What?
This nigga getting caught. He getting caught.
I'm gonna go to the self-checkout.
Quickest way to get sick.
Don't wear a mask.
Oh, he put it out there for you anti-maskers. Hey, shout out to my man Javo for doing First of All, man. Hey,
guys, just walk out the Target.
Hey, put your motherfucking mask on, y'all. Hey, yo.
Put your mask on and walk out the Target.
We will be back and continue this conversation. One man Javo. Hey, y'all, it's the Shits Podcast. It is the Brady Bunch music. It's rocking. And wear your fucking mask, nigga.
The Block 105 Radio. Tune in every Friday at 9 a.m. www.theblock105.com.
I already know my boy.
My boy gonna be like, hey, bitch, I'm Bruce Pipes.
This nigga here talking about Rusty Pipes. Ooh, you like that?
Nigga named Bruce. He gonna be like, bitch, I'm Bruce Pipes tonight.
You know you like that little
off the Casamigos, you gonna turn into Bruce Pipes.
Oh, man.
Ooh, little mama. Ooh, little mama. You know you like that, little mama. Ooh, look at her. Look at her.
With your shoes on.
Look at her.
With your shoes and socks.
Look at man. Hey, yo, man, we are back at the Shits Podcast, man. And, hey, shout out to my man Javo for stopping through, man, kicking with us. My man Bubba Ball about to hit y'all with the underlay for the overplay. Y'all better pay attention, man.
Man, listen, man.
Pay attention, little mama. Ooh.
They hilarious.
So, you know, this week's underlay for the overplay is the COVID-19 vaccinations. And what Mayor Lori Lightfoot has chose to do was to make all of her employees, which was mainly the CPD, this is who she was really sticking the guns to. And I want to talk about the backlash and the power in you having a union which has a voice. And you know what that FOP union said for the CPD? That no one will be missing a paycheck because they did not get their COVID-19 shot. You know what else he said? He said, we don't know what we're going to be injecting in our bodies. We have no ramifications if we do take this shot and something goes wrong. That if something does go wrong, city of Chicago and so on, so on, so on, so is responsible. Nobody has assumed responsibility if we take this shot and something happens. So I listened to that and I said, well, damn, if they taking that stance, why are they on Kyrie Irving so hard? Why are they on so many other people so hard? Because the government has not mandated everyone be vaccinated. These are choices that the owner has made.
That's what Kyrie trying to figure out.
And what this man said for the FOP was that we have no right to inject ourselves per the government, meaning that the government has said that we have to be vaccinated to keep our jobs. You see what I'm saying? So when you have a union like the FOP and they speak for every fucking CPD officer, see what I'm saying? Why isn't that right afforded to everybody else that stands up, whether you stand up for yourself in the same manner? But if you use those same tactics, what's wrong with stating that you don't know what you're injecting into your body? You don't know how your body is going to react to this injection, and you don't want to take this shot. That's a choice that you make. Now, are you liable and should you lose your job? This is the question. Seems like if you got a union behind you, you're not going to lose your job, right? But if you stand by yourself, you might lose your job because everybody else is going along to get along. Everybody want their check. You know what I mean? Everybody taking a jab, nigga. Everybody. So if I put even if you don't do lines, even if you never did coke before, even if you never sniffed nothing up your nose before, right? And I say, you got to do this line, and I just bust a line out. Like you don't know what this line consists of, and you looking just how you looking at me like, what the fuck? You want me to hit this, do this, what? This whole long ass line, nigga? This ain't even a normal line.
Exactly.
There has to be a gray area, some room, some wiggle room.
I'll follow you.
So what I'm seeing now is a lot of options that we once had are slowly becoming things of the past. You're not going to be able to say, no, I don't want to, unless you say your feelings are involved. See, feelings mean more than anything because Dave Chappelle is slowly trying to be getting, it's seeming like everybody's want to be canceling them, but so many people don't want them canceled. You see what I'm saying? So
right.
Feelings matter. We're going to see how much feelings matter when it comes to this Dave Chappelle shit at the end. If he still is able to have his shit on and they don't, the wave goes down from people feeling some kind of way about what he said because nobody in the real world feels like he said anything. Gay people told me he didn't say anything wrong. They liked the shit. So I know it's certain people that have, something against him, or they have an agenda going on. But the reality of this shot, in my opinion, to where you should lose your livelihood of maybe somewhere you've been for a certain amount of time, I don't think a shot should determine your job security. In my opinion.
Me either.
And I usually don't even chime in like this, but I seen some shit today, and they pointed out, they said Magic Johnson played with HIV.
There you go. There you go.
Magic Johnson played with HIV, but you won't let this man play because he won't get
a shot.
He won't get the
Nothing's wrong with him. He don't want to voluntarily take a shot. But y'all don't want to let him play.
With that being said, you think about it like, look at that. Like, really look at that and think about it. You let Magic Johnson play knowing he had HIV, but you won't let this dude play because he won't take the vaccination. Like, think about that. Like I said, I'm not gonna get on here and say people shouldn't take the vaccination. I'm not gonna get on here and say people should take the vaccination. However, I will say this: you should not force anybody to take shit.
You can't force nobody to take.
You can't, because if somebody can force you to take this, who's to say what they're gonna force you to take later?
Yes, exactly.
Point blank. Period. What? You just said dick.
Yeah, they take you gonna take the dick. You take the shot now, you gonna take the dick later.
Come on, man. We just got off the Wesley Pipes things, bro. Come on, man.
They Wesley piping y'all. Straight up, they Wesley piping y'all. Because if something comes out, Lord forbid something comes out.
Hey, y'all got a charge about that.
Yeah. And you know what I mean? Something comes out and it comes linked to that. Everybody gonna be like, see, no, y'all wasn't saying shit. You wasn't saying shit. You made people have to be vaccinated to walk in your business, to walk in your stadiums, to walk in your corner stores, and all kind of shit. So fuck that.
Yo, that's my man Bubba Ball hit y'all with the underlay for the overplay. Yo, Javo,
yes sir.
Let the people know where they can find you. What you got coming up, man?
You can find me on Instagram, Javo Raps, Javo Raps, RAPS, yeah. Okay. Shit, Facebook, Javen, Jay McKenzie, Javo on the Facebook. Fan, I gotta get that joint up. That's one thing. When I drop all this, I'm finna go on the hiatus and start focus on getting my numbers up, my streams, playlists and shit like that. Get more videos out on YouTube. Y'all can go check out the ones I recently dropped. Revival, Bless Up, and I got some old joints too. PJ, Rev Javo Jackson. The Arrival. That's why I did a video. That's a video I did. You can see me walking through Carbondale, popping some shit.
Okay.
The Arrival. And then just like I said, you can check me out on all streaming services. Rest Easy, EP. For starters, that's the first thing I released. I released that back in 2020 though. But for starters, Rest Easy, High Rollers EP, MIA Flows, Hyperbolic Time Flows, Stone Rager, Halloween.
For sure. Hey, y'all can check us out at theshitspodcast.com. Y'all can check us on all podcast streaming platforms. Just the shits.
I'll say one more thing. Just like a 5-year plan. I do got one. I definitely plan on advancing whatever God got in store for me. I'm gonna just work.
There you go.
And let it come to me.
There you go. There it is. That's all we can do. Hey yo, every Thursday.
Every man, let me say this too. Every man on this earth is gonna always have to continue to work. If you got children, always remember you must leave your children something. It's always been the men that leave their children some land, some property, or something when they die. So always continue that legacy. If nobody left you anything, you make sure you leave your children something. As a man, male or female, whatever you got, you make sure you leave them something. You're gonna leave here. So you make sure you leave the beings that you brought on this earth, because they wouldn't be here without you. So no matter how they got here, make sure you leave them something when you leave here.
That is true. Hey yo, every Thursday, y'all, we on my radio Chicago, powered by Support District Radio, 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. And we playing all that
playing the exclusive shit, the underground shit.
Playing some Javo this week coming.
Play some Javo. We play
I appreciate
play independent artists, man. We playing that Wesley Pipes. That New Jersey, get little mama, ooh little mama, you know you like this dick, little mama, you know you like this dick, little mama. Hey yo, but y'all can hit us up, man, every Thursday, man. My radio Chicago, it's the Shits Radio. Also, man, this Monday, October 18th, we at day 21 for that karaoke.
I'll probably be
for that karaoke, man. You know, so y'all slide through. My girl, Jaja gonna have, I think she doing jerk tacos, bro. She doing jerk tacos or jerk nachos. She jerking something.
She jerking some shit.
Wait, that didn't sound right.
Jerk lamb chops.
I ain't mean like that. No.
Hey, y'all want to donate some turkeys?
Turkey legs.
I mean, you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious. My homie got a little organization. Not a little organization.
Yeah, link him up with Jaja. Link him up with Jaja.
Hey, yo, check it out. If anybody looking to donate turkeys, y'all hit up the podcast website, the Shits Podcast, and we're going to put y'all in tune with my man Javo. Yo, we out of here. We're going to check y'all next week.
We be back next week.
We be back. It's the Shits. It's the Shits.
Appreciate y'all.
Yeah, darn.